Peep the Trump wants you to like and subscribe, or he will build a wall around your house. The best Halloween costume of the year. His arch nemesis is Lex Luthor. Who got STDs? I need you to duck someone for me. Calling an STD hit is absolutely insane. Grumbles. Never in my life heard a story about a hamster dying peacefully. It's always some crazy shit. My sister ate mine. How old were you when you first had sex? 27. Damn, your uncle was patient. Me in real life. Mother duck is asking tease or race. Arms butch. I need a hug. Organs, I need money. Damn, I bet she gets all the cousins. If Katrina Kaif is caca, what is your name? I don't like this one. My country has 6 million people in mass graves. Happy Cake Day. Happy Cake Day. When your computer autocorrects sneeze scientists to NASA scientists. Scientist. Ha. That's weird. This test rocket's trajectory falls short of the atmosphere and appears to descend straight onto London. Everyone slowly turns round. Wernher von Braun. My. That sounds terrible. Would you beat me up for $25,000? $2,600. Yes, I would. $419. No, I wouldn't, but I would if there was more money. $351. No, I would not. Duck UOP, I'll kill you for a McDonald's Sprite. Hamsters watching you from hell after dying in the most traumatic way possible. Literally got eaten by her sister, who later buried herself and died. Found a ball of melted crayons behind my heater. It turned out to be my hamster. He got stuck and somebody dropped crayons behind the heater. They melted all over on him. My little sister put it in the oven. I accidentally bike fumed him up. Our women cricketers are all set to travel to Karachi for the National High Performance Camp. At least make holes in the bags for them to breathe. What's the weirdest sex act you've ever done alone? I ducked a goddamn trash bag. Women have names, you ducking ace-hole. Boys of Reddit. What's the most attractive thing about girls? Please don't say bobs and aces. Everything. Face. Personality. Demeanor. Tentacles. Giant 11-inch horse cook. Everything. Yes. 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 Wait. The duck. Just so we are clear, Mark. That was a species thing, not a race thing. My students. She is free to be dated, even if she is family related. How the duck are you verified as Master Uruguay? I had a girlfriend destroy my Xbox at work. She stood by proudly after I got home and was real snarky. After she left to go out with her girls, I burnt her dead grandmother's quilts and a family photo album. Sometimes you gotta take the low road. Felt real good to watch my phone blow up when she came home to find I had moved out. Ended up ducking her best friend. Stay classy, Reddit. Baby throwing contest. Training is over. Time for some real ones. Sounds like something someone who isn't getting catty juice snacked off his cook would say. Yeah, I use Candos, so no catty juice on my cook to clean off, unfortunately. You can offer her the used condo, so she can chew the catty juices off like a stick of double mint gum. Lock this man up. What is it? There is only one thing girls want, and it starts with a P and ends in a S. Pancakes. Parkinson's. Did 150 push-ups today. Wow. What's the secret? I just imagined you under me. My wage is like the local gym, said my wife. What? I asked. Hot and sweaty? No. She replied. Only a few members use it regularly. You pay for it every month, but never get the chance to use it? Watching a small nation get dominated is so hot. LMAO, watch the bombing of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Comments are locked because this turned into a zoophile's paradise. I'm not sure if I remember correctly, but I feel like in Boy Scouts they taught that the groin and armpits were good places to warm your hands in an emergency survival situation. Scout Master. Here kids. My groin will keep your hands warm. The only acceptable birthday cake. Bruh, don't Charmanders die when their tail goes out? My boyfriend really cheating on me with this Japanese butch named Anime, or however the duck you spell it. Wait until she finds out about hentai. Women in porn put in a lot of effort to fake moan in the most appealing way, but more often than not, porn is watched with the sound muted. Who watches porn muted? Gotta be quiet while in the library. What would happen if Russia invades the USA? Texas here. We embated the thought of killing someone breaking into our house. Imagine the honor we would get from someone breaking into our country. What is important for beer genes? To know about their first time. Do it with someone you like and trust. In Jesus we trust. In family we thrust. How do I delete someone else's Reddit account? What in the actual duck? Always have a lighter with you just in case you see a Confederate flag. That's illegal. You dumb duck. Always have a gun in case you see a brown person. Why is my sentence any worse? It tracks because the redneck sees both of them as destruction of property. When I was 4 my brother passed me off, so I beat him in the head with my wooden sandal and I knocked him out, but I thought he was dead, so I put a blanket over him and told my mom I had to run away and wouldn't tell her why. You become your username for one day. What do? Play with some toys. Watch cartoons probably. I'll play with you. We'll be friends forever. Why do people slap the remote when it's not working? Why does it work after you slap it though? My dad must have nicknamed me Remote when I was a kid. Men of Reddit. What do you do after you embait? Turn off Thomas the Tank Engine. Specifically designed to kill Jedi. Not even one Jedi was killed by it. Your pens was designed to reproduce, yet not even one girl has been ducked by it. What the weirdest place you have embaited? When I was 19 I was suicidal. I went to go lay down on the train tracks and get run over. I got bored waiting for a train so decided to rub one out while laying on the tracks. Post-nut clarity helped me get off the tracks and get the help I needed. That's the best post-nut clarity I've heard. I get it. It's a short skirt. Eyes on the road. Ace hole. I made the mistake of wearing a short skirt today. While planning my outfit I did not keep in mind that had to cycle to uni. I'm gonna be honest. I don't have much of a problem with someone accidentally looking up my skirt. Whatever. It just creeps me out when people just gawk and keep staring. I just want to comfortably exist in my body. It's one of the first days of summer and I like this skirt. I kind of feel like a butch for complaining, because I did choose to wear this skirt, so I guess it's my fault. I don't know. I hear you OP. I wore a short skirt to the office one day and my boss was in my area checking if I was doing okay and commenting on my work output all day. Really creeped me out seeing this side of him. I won't be doing that again. Plus, I'd forgotten to put underwear on in the morning and my balls were freezing. Fun fact. A dolphin is more likely to rip a diver than to attack. I think I'm gonna go into diving. What profession was once respected, but no longer is? Sleeve owner. Why is it totally normal to graffiti pencils everywhere but nobody ever draws of age? Be the change you want to see in this world. What you wearing? A grey crop top and ripped jeans. And inside? Lungs, intestines, bones. I got my vegan girlfriend a Venus flytrap because I thought it would be funny. A plant that eats meat for meat, that only eats plants. She managed to convert the thing. Now it won't blow me either. A Venus flytrap's sensory hairs are sensitive enough to detect a weight as little as 3 milligrams, less than a sesame seed. So it probably just didn't know your nut was there. What's one thing that your ex gave that you can't get rid of? Ads. Fresh buns. Just wait until they come out with a milkshake advertisement. Worshipping Jesus 30,000 feet in the air. Open the emergency hatch door. If they wanna worship that far up, they can meet him. What is important for beer genes to know about their first time? Don't take tips from Pan. It gets better. The hole is actually a bit further south than you would think, but not too south. What is the most Islamophobic country in the world? It's a shame that we Indians are just at 38.76%. I pledge today to increase the percentage of India to 100% in this stat one day. A girl ate 3-day-old pasta. This is how her organs shut down. I just had pasta leftovers from 2 days ago. Peace everyone. Napoleon was buried without his pence. Not unusual. I think most people get buried without Napoleon's pence. Has smug overtones. Is neutral. Is for when gets corrected to automatically. Is only used by people whose skin pup is alive. He didn't even leave any residue. Got way too high last night. Is this what segregation was like? So I have ducked an alien on Mars and went back to Earth and got really excited when I saw my dog. If I get 1000 likes, I'm ducking my dog. My mom went to school with a Peter Pan. He was bullied so bad he killed himself at the end of his junior year of high school. Well, he never grew up. Trainers. We've heard reports that certain Pokemon are behaving differently than normal. Stay tuned as we gather more info. Put them down. Hi. Does anyone have an urn I could borrow please for the weekend? Desperately need it, and mine's broken on me. A hot water urn by the way, not an ashes urn. Wish you had said earlier, I've just tipped mine out into the back garden. My husband died, and I'm so angry right now. People keep asking me if I'm sad. No, I'm ducking angry. He was 25, and he died in a low-risk surgery that he underwent for me. He died for no ducking reason. There is no greater plan, and no God isn't watching over me. He died. He's gone for no ducking good reason at all. So, you're single? I shot my load into my stepmother's cake. I regret nothing. Abyss of stepmother made homemade cake and frosting. When I had the house to myself, I shot my load into the frosting container. When stepmom got back, she frosted the cake. Later that day, I watched her and all of her mean abusive family eat my cake with cram frosting. Had a slice myself. Describe the perfect woman for you, and we'll see if it's realistic or not. Saw a post like this but about males. Thought we should see both sides. They have to be alive. Possible. Optional. Self-discipline. Will Smith motivation. Self-discipline. Proceeds to slap Chris Rock for a joke on his cheating bald wife. Will Smith. A joke about Jada's medical condition was too much for me bear. Bald guys that have been bearing bald jokes for centuries. Hey, that guy looks like my plumber. What is the worst thing you've seen someone do/say while drunk? Best man got hammered at his best friend's wedding and professed his many years love for the bride at the reception after they had already said I do. Oak. Wood. Hello objects. Welcome to Disneyland. Disney has eliminated all mentions of ladies, gentlemen, boys, and girls in its theme parks. Attention. All fairy tale things. They should hire Samuel L. Jackson to do all the announcements. Attention mother duckers. Need him to cram on my ace so I can twerk it into the air and catch it like a trained seal. None of these words are in the Bible. Redditors. What did that teacher get fired for at your school? Hid a camera in his gym bag, pointed at the boys' changing room showers. He went to prison. How did he get caught? In 4K. If she leaves you for another, there is always her mother. Master Uruguay. Jesus could turn water into wine. I can turn your mother into mine. Master Uruguay. Excuse me, what the duck? You are guilty for 100 murders. The police catch you and say that you will be free if you have a good explanation for them. What do you tell them? I'm the prison sectioner. We've been colleagues for years. Dave. If you rob a store as a minor, no one can watch the security footage without committing a crime. I've got less than a week left to try this. Sorry about the answer. your property, madam. And we hope this unfortunate incident hasn't upset you too. Help. Police. Save me. Him being black adds to the realism. What are some unwritten rules at a neat beach? Sunscreen. At regular intervals. On everything. It's my pens and I will apply the sunscreen as fast as I want. WWHWH. Falls forward and dies. Looks around. Commits necrophilia. Dumps your body into river. Why does everyone duck my dead body? I don't know. I'm a ducking animal. I honestly couldn't care, I'm dead. So it doesn't matter. Commits necrophilia again. The truth. Michael Bay. I don't care about Will Smith slap when babies are getting blown up in Ukraine. Michael Bay thinking about explosions like always. Which movie would have been way better if it had a sex scene? Cars. Would answer some questions. Dude, she's only a 2017. You want to end up on the ex-offenders list? Girls after M-baiting. Calm and relaxed. Boys after M-baiting. I sent all of them to their death and there is nothing to show for it. I just sent billions of potential people to their death for a quick wank. They could have invented space travel. They could have explored the depths of the ocean, but instead they are inside of my cat. I shot my load into my stepmother's cake. I regret nothing. Abyss of stepmother made homemade cake and frosting. When I had the house to myself I shot my load into the frosting container. When stepmom got back she frosted the cake. Later that day I watched her and all of her mean abusive family eat my cake with cram frosting. Had a slice myself. I bet your stepmom would be less abusive if your fat 35-year-old ace would get out of her house. Swallowed a cliff piercing when I was getting my face ridden. She never got it back. You could give it back to her if you ride her face at the right time. It was literally free for you to not tie this. Please don't say cram. The top comment is going to be my senior quote. I support the sensual assault of women and the systematic oppression of black people. Angry cook. Finally a game where I can fling my angry cooks around. Plural. Yes sir. People who hates Christians. People who hates atheists. People who hates Muslims and other religions. People who respect each other's beliefs. Please delete. That's not me. I hate everyone equally. America. After nuking Hiroshima and Nagasaki. I'm so sorry, Japan. We did what we had to do. Please forgive us, Japan, who planned on spreading the bubonic plague to San Francisco weeks later. Apology accepted. Jokes on them. It had already been here in the squirrels for decades by then. Don't let your kids play with them folks. Well, no more clicking squirrels for me. Then. What are the unspoken rules of sex? Lock the door if you're at Nana's house. If Nana walks in and sees you having sex, then just keep going. If you stop, you are the one that got caught having sex. If you keep going, Nana is the pervert that was watching you have sex. Can't argue with this logic. Fun fact. As of the 28th of March 2022, this song is 24 to 25 years old. The legends never die. Fun fact. A 50 caliber hollow point discharged at a distance of 1.5 meters will blow a hole through your chest the size of a CD. Damn. Choose a weakness and comment. First reply chooses a positive side effect. Tentacular answer. Your weenus is like a lizard tail. Cut it off and it grows back on. What did your mom say about you having sex? Get off me. You made such a mess. My boyfriend told me he ducked his mom. This happened a few years ago when he was still a minor. He said this still turns him on and would do it again. And I don't know how to process any of this. I literally can't stop thinking about it. I'm so shocked. That mother ducker. I would rather shut in my hands and clap. Hey. Sounds like we've got a common interest. Wanna chat? Chocolate is such a gentle lover. Look how perfect the circle is. The rest of the peanut butter is astonishingly intact, and there's not a single pub mark on the top. 10 over 10. I struggle to think how this would even be a thought in someone's head, let alone one they felt the need to share with people. Me in real life. I asked the produce guy if I could try a grape, and he said he wouldn't care if I lit the store on fire with him in it. Ferb, I know what we are gonna do today. This song touched me in so many places that my uncle didn't. Oversimplified. World War II. Hitler 1939. I want that thing. Putin 2022. I want that thing. I'm not calling myself African American. I prefer Black American. Until white people start calling themselves European American. That's my deal. Frankly, I'd prefer that over Caucasian, which makes zero sense. For real. My cook is not Asian. Not what your ex says. What was 614 days ago? The day your current girlfriend was born. I'm a little queer fox. That's it. And I'm autistic too, I guess. No need to say it twice. Which one do you choose? 4,722 votes. 1,400. You die. 3,300. 5 kids die. Well, I don't wanna live, but not as much as I don't want 5 kids to live. Also, will there be some form of an internet or communications link with Earth? Is SpaceX going to be in charge of putting this in? Or are you contracting some other companies? The concept of an internet connection on Mars is kinda awesome. You could theoretically make an internet protocol that would mirror a subset of the internet near Mars. A user would need to queue up the parts of the internet they wanted available and the servers would sync the relevant data. There could be a standard format for pages to be Mars renderable, since server-side communication is impractical. Nerd.